Good evening. I'm glad you're in a good mood. I'm feeling as rough as a day's bum.
Basically, we just had the idea of going off and doing a little duo thing when Steve was working with Paul Weller. And Oscar plays piano and bass, and I play guitar. And we kind of do the songs that people know, you know, for our Chicago scene, but they're largely done in the way that they were written.
You said you'd seen life from near the floor. You opened every closing door. Thank you for always being there. For all the nights in which we shared, and you know I'll always care. If it ever gets you down, you know I'd always be around, 'cause too much just ain't enough.
Was there a moment when you just sat back and went, this is incredible?
I think it was when we were on our way to the Albert Hall for the first time, which I think was in February '97. And there was a sort of those little, you know, trooper type lights doing our name over the dome of the Albert Hall. It was like, we've made it.
Yeah.
We've done it.
Can't hold on for too long, keeping all my memories at bay. Magic carpet day. I can't hold on to one thought long enough to take you and me away. Magic carpet day. Hold on to dear life, the world is good from this high, careening through your magic carpet days. The world won't shake you, knock you down or break you, steering through your magic carpet days. Magic carpet day.
To be in a band, you've actually got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, you got to write the songs, you got to rehearse, and you've also got to be prepared to not have any money for a long time.
Right.
And most of the people aren't prepared to do that, and those are the people who slip into jobs.
This incidentally, this is helping us out tonight. This is Dan Seeley. He's sort of motion killer series. Not persuaded to join in. He's going to play the beer crate. Just tuning his beer crate up now. Beer flat. He's tuning it to.
It's an age-old question, but what got you started in music?
Probably the Beatles, to be honest. Although, really, I think it was just growing up and with a brother who's a couple of years older than me, and we had some records that were hanging around in the house from sort of, I don't know where they were from really.
Yeah.
They were largely very early 60s records. I think there were some Beatles records, Simon & Garfunkel, but my favourite record was sitting in the back hugging and kissing with Fred.
Oh God, I remember that. I can't
The
remember who
Avons.
It
It was by the
yeah.
Avons, yeah. I think it was about 1961.
I was going to say, if there's one record you've had that you know, especially the earlier ones on vinyl, that you've played and played to death.
That was it, yeah. I mean, it's a dreadful record looking back on it. It's absolutely terrible, isn't it?
It's got its perky points.
Keep your snoopy eyes on the road ahead, yeah.
Yeah, it's got its.
And I think it was. I don't know really. It's just I just liked music, I guess. And then particularly the Beatles.
Cool.
And they sort of the blueprint of kind of everything that's come since, really.
On the green see me, you were quite obscene. Now the neighbors know where you've been. In the town, mother's friends all pull the shutters down. Father no more buys around, because you were the village clown.
How was it when you were starting out?
It was brilliant because I think I'd given up my job as a journalist to become a full-time dole light. And we used to write and play and rehearse all the time. And then it was a bit of a false dawn, really. We made an album with Jimmy Miller in London, which was remixed and re-recorded and re-recorded and remixed. And by the time it came out, the Stone Roses had split up and everyone was listening to Nirvana.
Right.
So we were consigned to Birmingham, to our own studio for about the next 3-4 years, where we wrote Mosley Shoals,
Cool.
all the B-sides around that period, and learned to be a band, really.
Downtown breaks the morning sun. The day's begun, you're on your way now. Don't give a stupid thought the answer that it don't deserve now. Don't hang your hat on words that are absurd but so beguiling. What you need's not far away, it's on your face, so keep on smiling. It's just a little bit of love you need, just a little bit more. You're so hard to please, shut behind your door. But hey, I'm not stupid, I'm just in love.
How do you see it developing over the next 10, 20, 30 years?
Blimey, God knows. Everyone will still be getting into the Beatles.
Yes. Yeah, I can see a bit of that.
Yeah, you'll have little kids growing up with Oasis. Mind you, I think we've already had that generation.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very difficult to know, isn't it? Will a totally new form of music come out? Probably not.
It's just a little bit of love.